Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. And I end up alone. I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect.
Wagwan people, Limini here, back again with another episode of the Mind Save here on my channel. We're starting the episode off with the big game against Bayern, our biggest test. Like I said last episode, we've taken points off of all the other big German sides besides from Bayern. So this is our test to see if we can compete with all the big German clubs, not just the ones below the biggest in Germany. We then also have Werder Bremen, Union Berlin and Wolfsburg to finish off the episode. Only 2 more episodes after that until we finish things off. So yeah, going strong so far. We have a press conference to start this episode off though, so let's get that done and then let's get into the Bayern game. Hi guys, welcome to the press conference. Let's get this underway. A tough match coming up here for you against Bayern Munich. Can you talk to us a little bit about how you feel you're going to compare to them coming into this match? They're the benchmark in Germany. Everyone who strives to be the next big team in Germany has to outperform Bayern on a regular basis. I would say that no one's managed to do it yet. Leipzig and Dortmund have both pushed them close, but pretty much every time Bayern managed to find their way back, they're consistent. They're really everything that you strive to be as a German club looking to perform throughout European competitions domestically. So yeah, they're the benchmark, and we're trying to establish ourselves as a team that can be a team that can trouble them. But look, it's not going to be an easy task. We're not taking it lightly. Yeah, we'll put everything we can in. We've got a game plan that hopefully everything will go into order, and we'll see what we can do. Do you believe that you have what it takes to hold on to the Champions League spot you currently occupy? I think we've shown so far this season that we deserve to be in the position that we're in. We've pushed every team that we've played pretty much. Granted, there's been some up and down times, but that's going to happen throughout a season. But we've proven against the big sides in Germany, your Dortmunds, Leipzigs, Leverkusens, Wolfsburgs, everyone that's pushing for European football, we've proven that we can hang with them and that we can really go at them and give them a problem. So I think we're showing that we've got the standard in us. We need to be a bit more consistent with it, but we're definitely there. You competed well above expectations. Does that give you optimism going forward with this side? Yeah, look, there's still a lot of this season left, so I don't want to move on and start thinking ahead to next season too much. But yeah, there's definitely an optimism around the club right now. There's a positivity throughout the fan base that we'll be able to push on and make more of what we've laid down this season. But yeah, like I said, still far too much to look forward to this season. The semi-final in the DFB Pokal, still fighting to hold on to a European spot and hopefully be in the Europa League or the Champions League next season. So I can't look ahead just yet, but yeah, there's a background optimism, I would say. Thanks, guys. Right, here we go into the Bayern game. We are going to start Lamptey in this one because I think we probably at some point will have to switch to the back 4. I was going to bring a Gumi in because I think he'll be better for a bit of defensive cover. And I'm going to bring Gelson Martins up for Prestiani, just as a personal preference. I think I'm also going to... No, actually, I think we're fine on that. Actually, switch this to direct passing. I'm happy to go with this. Not taking points off Bayern yet. This is another test this season to see if we do so. Especially because looming in our future, if we can get past Ingolstadt, we could be facing them in the finals of the DFB Pokal as well. Obviously, we don't want to look past Ingolstadt, but could be something that happens for us. The Bayern lineup: Harry Kane up top, Jamal Musiala, Pepe, Gnabry, Andrich, Lima, Gaia, Lenormand, Kim Min-jae, Kimmich, Romero, Tillman on the bench, Moretti, decent players. Obviously, we know that already about Bayern. Here we go then. I'm not overly confident in our ability to get something out of this game, to be honest, because we haven't been great. And then they just finished that. It's so frustrating because we deserve to win the ball back there and go on the break. Yet then they just get to keep the ball and just knock it around and then pop one from 30 yards into the top bins. It is so frustrating, that stuff. I hate when that happens because it's pointless me doing anything. Why put in a tackle? Why make passes when all that I ever get done with is stupid mistakes that I haven't made? Like, that's so annoying. I'm being fouled in the box. Good roll. There we go. We're back in level terms. Honestly, I think a lot of stuff is going against us in this game so far. We 100% have seen at least 2 or 3 fouls that should have been given. It's a good ball that I think it's Joel Matip that just plays it. Kim Min-jae doesn't really do enough to stop Bro from rolling him. We've had a lot go against us in this half though. That should never go through, by the way. What a commitment to defending. That's what you call. And that's gone in! You see the state of the goals that I'm conceding! Oh my god, man! That is such bullshit! I'm sorry, right? We clear that ball. Amiri should clear that. No reason he shouldn't. But Conrad Lima, with no backlift, no power, lofts that over Neuer. I mean, I know it's Bayern, don't get me wrong. I know they're going to take their chances. But at least make it make sense. Like, that doesn't even make sense. Oh, there you go. Now, Matip's put in a tackle that I haven't told him to make, and they've scored. It just, honestly, like I say, I just don't think we have the bullshit factor that Bayern have at the moment. How the fuck does that happen? Yeah, less said about that game, the better, man. Honestly, we just don't have the bullshit in our favour yet. Hopefully one day we will, but not as of yet. So still 3rd place. Dortmund actually making a late surge here to try and push up the table. Like I said, looks like Bayern are probably going to win the title pretty comfortably this season, so it's not really too much of a surprise. It's just games like that just irritate me, man, because I feel like in those games there is just nothing you can do, and I should probably not get annoyed by those games because it's out of my hands, but it is what it is. We're just going to move on. Next up we have Werder Bremen, so hopefully we can bounce back in that one. Right, Werder game. Yeah, we need a bit of a better performance, honestly, in this game against Werder. I hate starting an episode with a loss, because whenever we start an episode with a loss, it feels like the rest of the episode is probably going to be the same. I'm going to bring Resters in for this one because Neuer's been a little hit or miss recently. Obviously, like we said before, he is dropping now, so the likelihood is he'll probably put in a few worse performances. Bamba Dieng's also going to get a start up top. Let's take a look at the Werder team before we get into this one. Yakubu up top, Kalajic, Naby Keita, Vanberg, Morris, Young, Piper, Friedel, Lorente, Agu, Radu in net. A couple recognisable names on the bench. Hello everyone. Need a better performance in this one, in all honesty. Haven't been great recently. Right, Pisher. You can't help feeling when you look at the table that when you're playing dominant football such as they have been, that they're going to lap the field. Well, there seems to be no stopping them at the moment. They've been by far and away the best team. Bamba Dieng. Good ball from Pischler. Good finish from Bamba Dieng. We are 1-0 up. It's not classic, but it's a good run from Pischler there. Gets around the defender well. Holds it up and just waits. Bamba Dieng, luckily for us, is in the middle. Good finish for Bamba Dieng. Only his 2nd goal in the league. think he's got a couple in the cup. Obviously, we haven't played him that much in the league, to be fair to him, so I don't know why I'm saying only a second goal. Like he's not been contributing. Matip's going to follow Ikuba Aziz outside. That came off him! Oh my days, this game is trying to upset me today. Matip, either go back or stay out, don't do both. Oh no, they're going to score the exact same goal as us. We are so poor in defence at the moment, man. Matip, for some reason, stays on the edge for so long. He's got no reason to be there because Bayern's coming across, but that doesn't seem to matter to Joel Matip.
Looking on as it sailed over them. Determined defending. That's very effective.
Where's the help then? Midfielders, you either stood back watching or you've just ran past him. Oh my fucking god! I'm actually very
well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so penalty yes, yellow card no.
Good save, West says.
More live Bundesliga action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Werder Bremen against Hannover.
Right here. Good, he had to score that because he has been so poor. Positioning wise when we're getting down the wing. And he just keeps standing on the edge of the box. I don't know why. Because he's not on stay out of the box. He's on stay central. Getting behind. I'm not happy right now at all. We may need a tactics change after this game, to be honest. Because I am not happy with how we're playing.
Will it prove decisive here? Yakubu.
I was very happy with how we were playing.
Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Can he finish them off?
That's a good finish from Union Draxler there. 3-1. That is incredibly close. I thought Draxler was actually going to get tackled there when he cut back. Because he did more of a cutback than I was expecting. I didn't want him to completely stop the ball flat like he did. But luckily he put it just back far enough that the defender couldn't recover, and then he finishes into the far post.
It's a brilliant strike.
No shortage of goals in this match.
Poor performance from us overall, but we are managing to eke out result here. So I guess I have to take it. That's going to be the end of the game. 3 points, not a classic game even remotely. But like I say, 3 points is what we'll take. I'm not giving an inform for this one because I don't think the performance actually warrants one. But we'll take the 3 points. 8-point gap for us now over Borussia Dortmund, which is nice to give us a little bit of comfort still in our Champions League hunt. Next up, we have Union Berlin. I'm also going to take a little look at a couple different tactics potentially to finish off this season because for some reason this one is not working. Right, Union Berlin game. As you'll probably notice, I've got a different haircut to the beginning of the episode. That's because obviously, like I said to you guys on my channel, my controller broke, so I couldn't finish this episode all in one, so we've split it into two, and now I'm recording it now that I have a new shiny red controller that's looking wonderful. Hopefully that can inspire us to a win over Union. I'm going to keep the team the same as this. I haven't played for a while because obviously I haven't had a controller to play for a while. Hopefully that doesn't affect us too much, but if we're shit in this game, that'll probably be why. The Union lineup: Volland, Rafa Mir, Andreas Schaefer, Harborer, Krau, Gersons, Scher, Diego Carlos, Knocker, Juranovic, Runau. Incredibly defensive. Two big men up top, so I imagine it's going to be a case for them of pumping the ball forward to Rafa Mir and Volland.
Good chances and win the game. Let's hope they play at their best.
Pedro Neto. Amiri. Oh, what a strike from Nadim Amiri there. Puts us 1-0 up from the edge of the box. Ball was kind of pinballing a little bit there. Finds its way to Amiri. I Did he hit that with the outside of his foot? I think he might have done. Didn't see for sure.
And just look at
Let's take a look here. He
He
does hit it with the outside of his foot.
Strike.
That is a great finish. Not a lot of goals for us so far this season, Aiden Murray. He is the assist leader. I forgot to show that graphic. Only 3 goals, but I think he's got 11 or 12 assists.
Again here. Chance to play it in.
That's what I was pretty sure was going to happen. This one falls to Schaefer, not Rafa Mir. I'm going to do something a little scammy here.
Just listen to that reaction.
Just because I can.
Oh, disappointing clearance.
It's something that happens online a lot. I feel like it's probably okay. Doesn't matter though, because of course they get the ball down and it falls straight to Rafa Mir anyway, who puts it away. So even if we guard against the corner, we're probably not going to guard against them coming back. We've got to get out quicker there. Cassies should be doing better against Rafa Mir. 1-1, and the man that I thought was going to be the problem, Rafa Mir, has proven to be so far.
Jordan. Martial, and he might wreak havoc.
No, Anthony. Are you joking? From there? How is he missing that? He's been on a goal scoring streak recently as well.
And there is the referee's whistle.
Can't lie, that is probably one of the most boring games I've ever been a part of. They just didn't even seem to really want to attack unless they could launch a long ball forward. We can get through their back 5, well, what was a back 6 with Kraus sat in. Pretty poor game overall. Overall, pretty boring as well. Overall, I'm not going to give anything obviously because it's a 1-1 draw, but hey, at least it's a point, I guess. I don't want to use the analogy of only one team came to play, but did not feel like Rafa Mir was particularly interested. Not Rafa Mir, sorry, that's because he just popped up. Didn't feel like Union were particularly interested in trying to go at us there, or try and take even more than a point off of us there. So, you know, it is what it is. We move on to the next one. We're still in 3rd currently, ahead of Borussia Dortmund. Wolfsburg, who we play next, still have a game to play, so they could close in on us a little bit more. But the last game of this episode will be that clash against Wolfsburg, so let's get into it. Right, here we go. Last game of the episode up against Wolfsburg, as Pedro Neto, Lamptey and Hans Olsen will all be getting international call-ups for the next international break, which is nice for them. We are still in 3rd, like I said, still leading Dortmund by 6 points at the moment. Wolfsburg have actually dropped out of the top 5 at the moment. Tariq Lamptey can start on the right. There you go, a couple of changes for us. Nothing too drastic, I wouldn't say. So the Wolfsburg lineup: Alejandro Garnacho, Laborde, Wimmer, Senesi, Meyer, Danilo Pereira, Koza, Zessinger, Bornau, Fischer, Andrew in goal. I actually don't know who that is, if I'm 100% honest, but got Montiel on the bench as well. Kearney. Decent side for them. We've not been playing great football, I'll be honest about that. We have flashes, but it's not like majority of it isn't great. So we need to kind of try and pick that up a little bit if we can.
And the ball back with Wolfsburg now.
Good tackle there. Gumi's initial challenge gave him enough space to just get that tackle in, I think.
Well, he's certainly not alone.
Oh, good finish. Especially because that was not a great pass into him there. It was a very slow pass. Didn't look like it was actually going to make it. And it had to actually, Broja had to check back to take that ball into toe. Good play there. That one was meant to go to Amiri. You can see Broja then had to check back and bring the ball forward again. But luckily for us, he does manage to do so and then buries it beautifully into the corner.
See what happens next. Counter-attack is on. Options available. He's in behind.
Again. Oh, it's a good finish again from Armando Broja. Quick breakaway from us to put us 2-0 up. Bornau probably should be doing better there on the halfway line. Doesn't drop off with Broja. Decides to step up. Broja gets in behind him. Bornau can never recover. And actually, it's a finish to the near post as opposed to the far. Good finish, Armando Broja. I think that's his 24th goal of the season now. Tiny player at Sensei.
And time for the change now. And
Clear, please. Jesus Christ. Anthony Martial to pick this one up on the halfway line. Can he hold on to it? And he can. And he's going to put Julian Draxler through. Broja. Oh, that's a beautiful counter-attack there. A hat-trick for Armando Broja, but you have to give the credit to Anthony Martial and Julian Draxler there. Patient little bit of play. Look at Draxler here. Rolls it across. Great little weighted pass into the path of Broja. Finishes off the game. We'll bring Pedro Neto on late at right mid. 3-0. That should see us gaining another 3 points in this episode, which is very, very nice indeed. Maya.
Oh, good looking run.
Finds the board. Good save from Neuer late on. Still locked in, even though the points are wrapped up once his clean sheet. Apparently I'm not allowed to control Joel Matip, so
not the result from the set piece they were looking for.
And that will be a big 3-0 win for us. Huge performance there after what was a pretty disappointing game last time out. Armando Broja getting himself a hat-trick there as well. I mean, we didn't dominate the game, but we definitely made our chances count. Obviously, the inform is going to go to Armando Broja. He was just, for sure, the best player on the pitch, getting the 3 goals. But special shout out to both Anthony Martial and Julian Draxler for their parts in his last goal there. Absolutely beautiful turn by Martial. Great patience from Draxler to roll the ball across and play the pass. Another 3 points on the board. So we will end the episode on 52 points in 3rd place still. So we're still leading Borussia Dortmund. We do have the rivalry game to start off next episode, as well as the big semi-final in the DFB Pokal. That it will be our penultimate episode, the next episode. Obviously, I will advance ahead in this one just to get us to getting a youth scout report. Get that done and then wrap up this episode. Right, here we go. Youth scout report time. Let's take a look at our prospects. We do have Eklund finishing his training here. So he is now a right midfielder. We will put him on support midfielder training just because that's what works best. Ahmed, our very promising player, is almost at that 70 mark. Like I said, once he hits 70, I'm going to call him up and he will feature around the team. Eklund and Lindgren, I'm just going to wait a little bit longer on them as well. Obviously, Lindgren, actually Eklund, I'll call up Eklund because he's 18. He'll probably get angry soon if we don't call him up soon. Lindgren, when he's old enough, we'll probably call him up as well. Everybody else I'm going to leave for now. When Biancone is 60 rated, I'm going to call him up and get him out on loan because he is probably one of my proudest youth products. I mean, taking him from a striker to learn left wing back and left back, it's incredible that he didn't completely drop his potential through the floor. So yeah, very proud of him. I'll take a look at the prospects as we always do and let you guys know if there is anyone worth talking about. Do have one here, Noah Lund, 55 to 77 potential overall. Potential is 83 to 94, 2.4 million valuation. Very exciting prospect there. Got a couple of other guys that could be on the verge, but no one that's like really compelling me to call them up yet. We still got a little bit of time left in Sweden, so we're not rushing there yet. Germany, have you got anything for me yet? Because you haven't given me a big prospect. I don't feel like it's been a while since we've had that real like blockbuster German signing. I'll bring up Andre Scholz just because he could be decent. Let's take a look at the prospects that we've got left, that we just called up. Sorry, not that we've got left. We've got a lot left. So our newest prospect, Noah Lund, is a central midfielder / CDM, 5'8", which is quite small for that position, but could work. Pace-wise, very decent pace and agility. Stamina's quite low, so we'll have to work on that. Ball control, curve, dribbling, free kick accuracy, short pass. All very good, though. So we will definitely train him. Do I want to train him? Really? He can play CDM though, right? Weird that it would take him so long to become a full-time CDM. What we'll do then is we'll train him on ball-winning midfielder. He definitely needs some training in that stamina, because that is far too low. Andre Schulz is the other guy we brought up. He is a right winger slash C cam. High-low, 5'7". Actually got very good pace himself and agility. Aside from that, nothing else to stand out. But yeah, some definite exciting boys that we can potentially call up soon. Obviously, there's some stuff to address still going into next season. For sure, there's some stuff to address. But, well, Lowe wants to leave, which is perfectly fine by me. I'm pretty sure your contract's coming up anyway. But I actually think we're going pretty well. Like I said, we're going into the penultimate episode in the next one. So we're almost towards the end of the season. Once that happens, obviously, there'll be a shit ton of signings coming in. I think we're probably also going to have to sell a fair few players, because I think what's going to happen otherwise is we're going to end up getting a little bit overrun with the amount of players that we do still have here. So we will be looking to move some players on. Not so many of the youth players, maybe the older players like Gelson Martins, for instance. Draxler obviously probably won't play much past next season. Even Anthony Martial may only play here for one season if he's not happy to be a rotational player after that. But yeah, it's going well for us right now. Like I said, sitting in third. 2 episodes left. What is that? 8 games in the league left. So you would say that we should definitely be finishing in a European spot in some capacity this season. But that is going to be where we leave this one. Please like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell to get notified when the next episode is available to you. And I hope to see you in it. Peace.